Hello, in this video I'm going to be giving you an overview of the purchase requisition functionality in Sybiz Vision. So I'm going to use Quick Launch to get into my lookups area, and you'll see that the lookups have been reorganized into various ledgers rather than having everything in one list because of all the new functionality in Sybiz Vision version 16. So I'm just going to go to the approval groups, and this is where I set up the approval processes for my purchase requisitions. Now on this screen, of course, we've got code and description. The threshold, what that means is that if someone puts in a purchase requisition that is under this amount, then it doesn't need to go through the approval process. I have two approvers in this approval group and they're both required. And Diane is able to approve things up to $100,000, and Linda also needs to approve things greater than $100,000 and less than $1 million. There are two users who process purchase requisitions through for this group, Terry and Jason, and we're currently logged in as Jason. So we'll just go in and process a purchase requisition, and we'll just put it through for an amount of over $100,000. So we'll just keep it nice and simple, and we'll just buy it or put in a purchase requisition for quite a quantity of these particular items, and I'm just going to put in a reference and process that requisition through. So it's over the 100,000 but less than the 1 million. So now Jason's processed his purchase requisition. Now we'll have a look at what Diane and Linda see from the approval process. Okay, so we're now logged in as Diane, and Diane is the first approver, and we're in the requisition management area of the software, so we can see what's been requested and, if necessary, what's been approved. So we'll go through the process now. So there's two requisitions here. One is under the $100,000 limit that Diane is allowed to approve to, and the other is over, but because Diane is a required approver, she also has to give the rubber stamp to items that are greater than her threshold. Okay, so what you can do is go in to open the purchase requisition, and if Diane is happy with what has been requisitioned, she can just approve the requisition, and also has the ability to reject the requisition as well. So I'm just going to approve that requisition, and that will put it in the approved state. And because this particular requisition is under Diane's limit, she is able to then go through, do a right click, and create the purchase order. As simple as that. She does have the ability to add additional lines or perhaps change quantities and things like that as she sees fit, but the general process is to take the requisition and process the purchase order. We'll just go back and very quickly approve the purchase requisition that's above Diane's limit, so we'll just approve that. And now what we'll do is just sneak across into Linda's view of the world, and we'll just refresh the list, and you'll see that there is only the one new purchase requisition that's come through, plus one that was there previously. So we'll go through and just show you the rejection process. So we'll just open that first purchase requisition, and we'll reject that requisition, and that is now no longer valid. So the second requisition, we're happy with that one. So again, similar process to what Diane went through. We'll open the requisition, we'll just maximize that screen, and then approve the requisition. So this particular requisition has had two levels of approval, and it's now ready to be converted into a purchase order by Linda. So that is the process of purchase requisitions in Sybiz Vision. Thank you for watching, and thank you for choosing Sybiz.